Hey there, philanthropy members. It's me, your boy. We're gonna give this a try. We're gonna check out Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. So, some information about this just to get started. One, I am playing on a Wii, even though this is the GameCube copy of the game. Two, the last time I played this version of the game, 2009, other than testing this a couple days ago. We're going to be doing a straightforward run. Just check out the story, check out the differences from the first game. Three, you're going to hear this fuzz occasionally. I will do my best to correct it on my end if it gets too shit, but I can't make any promises, so I apologize in advance. If the audio cuts out, that's me trying to fix fuzz. Like right now. Sorry. My capture card and the GameCube just fucking hate each other. I should say my capture card and the Wii and GameCube mode fucking hate each other. I also think I'm gonna turn up the brightness just to hear. So I don't like how dark it is.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
I'll try not to reset it during any voice acting moments. But that means you may have to put up with it for a little bit. It did eventually smooth out the way I did my test run, because I played the first couple of areas real quick. Sorry. It's just every time my music comes in, and it may just be that song. Because I get this from Final Fantasy a lot too when I first boot my PS5 up, so I know like certain frequencies just throw it way off. So it may just be like that music.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
This is gonna be a heck of a run. Alright, so the B button is your punch combo, which is more reflected by what Snake used to do. A doesn't do shit when you're unequipped. X crouches. Now that we're in gameplay, let me do one more audio refresh. I am like, it's when I knew this was going to be a problem. There's just something about this game that my capture card just hates, and I don't understand what. And then Y is your action button. I do know, so some new things, we get a first person mode that's actually worth the shit. The alert system works like it does in Metal Gear Solid 2. Basically, the story behind this game, there's a lot of story behind it, to be honest. But the primary story is that they wanted to remake Metal Gear Solid 1 with a lot of the gameplay elements of Metal Gear Solid 2. But, like, Konami wanted, like, another team to work on it. They didn't want to tie up. We're about to get busted. Oh, we're good. We just get around the elevator. It was nice. Let's see if maybe... Fucking shit. Yeah, the soundtrack is... Like, this is like the Bizarro version of this game, but Konami and Kojima consider it to be the definitive version. Like, the way they wanted it to be played. But it definitely, like, does some weirdo, Bizarro shit. But it's developed by Silicon Knights. Yeah, it has a lot of the features from Metal Gear Solid 2 in it. Including updating Liquid's model to actually make it look more like a twin. The Snake. Yeah, I do. Maybe... I may be speaking too soon. But this is when it fixed for me last time too. Was once we got through the elevator, like I didn't hear it again. And I made it all the way inside the hangar. But again, I was skipping cutscenes. Just because I wanted to test out the game, made sure it was going to look okay on the capture card.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it.
So it's a mix of the Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2 codec.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
All the lines were re-recorded, by the way.
Indeed. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
I think we're just going to have to put up with it. I'm sorry. I know it's not that bad, but it's still not great. I don't know how to fix it permanently. I get the problem occasionally when switching from game to game, but usually after resetting the audio once it clears up. But this game is just fucking persistent on it.
To slip in unnoticed.
Like, I notice it's primarily when the colonel's talking. And then it just kind of cascades from there. Like, his voice also sets off the frequency.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our...
Oh yeah, she doesn't sound as Asian in this one. They deliberately did her voice different.
Radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're
Oh
here to
shit,
back
the
you up,
Psychomantis
so call
fight's
if you need
terrible in this
information or
version, I
advice.
forgot.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
They
Remember,
like cut in that
except
audio
for your
for her.
binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Hey, I take
Cigarettes?
medicine
How
that
are
makes
those
me
going
do
to
that.
help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Yeah, they made like really minor revisions to the script. But mainly they did different vocal direction.
A surveillance camera.
Like they, for example, that line in the original game, Snake's all like, a surveillance camera! Like he's surprised to see one. And here, the vocal direction they went for it was, surveillance camera. Please.
Who's that?
Oh, you didn't see shit. I am gone. I am gonzo. Gone with the wind. I'm already glad I turned the brightness up.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
So, we're just gonna treat the fuzz. Because the thing is, this is the fucking bizarro version of the game to me. Like, everything's just weird. So we're just gonna treat it like a constant reminder that we're playing the weird version of Metal Gear Solid 1.
moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
David Hayter
There's an intruder.
delivered a significantly better performance in this one.
Really?
His performance in the first game was great,
He's killed 3 people.
but like you can just tell he's used to the character now.
Stealth.
So he'd voiced him in 2 games by this point.
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
And he'd go on to voice him for several more, until MGS5, when Kojima told him to eat a dick for no good reason. Like, to help this game, like this version of the game become a thing, David Hayter gave up half of his paycheck just so, like, all the other voice actors could come back if they were able to, which they got most everybody, but Gray Fox does have a new voice actor. Also, I am going to assume you've watched the Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough, so we will be openly spoiling shit for this. I haven't really said anything that is a considerable spoiler, like other than mention the Psycho Mantis fight, but we are going to assume you have watched Metal Gear Solid 1, because I'm going to be making so many references to our original playthrough that we just did like a week ago that it's going to be really difficult to play if I have to constantly be like, hey. So we got our SOCOM in a different spot. I actually forgot about that. Oh shit, I forgot that stuff makes noise. So we're just gonna wait it out.
Who's that? Is there somebody there? Over there? Something over there.
Nope. Not a clue what you're talking about. Nope. I forgot that the noisy floor is definitely a thing. You can't just like free run up there anymore. The hanging mechanic is also in the game, so I could have used that. So far, we've been caught in every area you'd be caught in except the very beginning. They didn't bring back the nerd. Did somebody say nerd? Fuck you!
Enemy sighted. Who's that? Enemy sighted.
Ugh. Like, damn, I can't do anything without them catching me. They made that dot very fucking pronounced.
Look at the radar! It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him!
Because on the PS1, it looks more like green fuzz. They're just going to tell me how I can get in the ladder. I don't really need to know. Oh, hey, we can see Johnny.
Kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right.
I don't remember that scene being in the original. Oh, right. I don't have the M9. I wonder if that was out in the truck and I skipped it. Oh, yeah! They made her a brunette in this game.
Not him.
So we're gonna try to do the Easter egg with her. I don't remember if it's in this version of the game or not. We did it in the original. It feels only right to do it here. I'm glad the static isn't like all the time. Like it comes and goes, just kind of depending on what's up. So it seems vents are fair game. Colonel Campbell's fair game. Really echoey locations are fair game. For fuzz. Oh, they give it to you much sooner. Okay. Well. There, you only had to do it once instead of 3 times. Yeah, watch this fucking bizarro shit.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have
See the
access to a
Foxhound
missile.
logo. Not clear
That's
on
the
this one.
official story. Got it. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production.
It sounds like it's playing this controller.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros.
Yeah, watch this shit.
They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Yeah, watch this shit. If it's how I remember it. Like Snake's normally just by the door. But nope. They had to go fucking bizarro mode with it.
Warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to
He went
input.
fucking X Games mode.
You mean PAL? Yes, of
Normally
course,
he's
there
just
is
by
a
the
PAL.
door.
It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
But here, nope. And he does shit like that the whole
Baker
game.
knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that...
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, You need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
They seem to be focusing a lot more on Mayor.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Huh? What's that?
What's that?
Hey, what happened?
I don't like they made her brunette. Maybe they thought the red hair was like a mistake or something. But we'll see in future games. She very much is a redhead. Is that fuzz, like when it happens, is it bad on like the receiving end? Or is it like just bad for me? It doesn't happen all the time. Gotta call somebody.
Naomi, the chief.
Oh shit. Well, sorry to skip that. Was not my intention. So that's what the C-stick does. I was cleaning off this controller because, to be honest, it was kind of hideous. You can just make her out. But they did a much better job hiding her. But you can catch where she's looking out for you a little bit. But, like, they do make you kind of work for it. They won't let you, like, lean left out the door to really see her that much. There's kind of a block on it. Alright.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Look at that.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out
Looks
of here.
like we'll be a little delayed.
Which is weird, because she has a car.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
I don't like the Z button on GameCube controllers.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
You got any ammo for me? Ooh, that slow down. Alright, you can zoom in cutscenes. But yeah, like, just compare this with the like PlayStation version of some of these cutscenes, and they are wild as fuck.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Remember the way her butt moves, it's important.
Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Like, what the fuck? It really is Bizarre World MGS1. Like, everybody just does fucking flips and shit. It's like watching Will Ospreay if he was Solid Snake. If you watch wrestling, you'll get that. It's a bunch of flippy shit all the time.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psychomantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Okay, so it accepts half presses. Just fine. But, like, there's a small delay on it. There's a thing about the GameCube controller, which I haven't played on GameCube controller since, well, since probably 2009, TBH. But, like, it's very clicky on the shoulder buttons. Oh, right, they added in lockers. That was another addition. The lockers weren't in the original game. Also, I don't have to pull out hand cards just to get in places, which is nice. Helps to have full ammo for what we have coming up. So now I'm curious. And it wouldn't really be that big of a deal. Oh right, trapdoors stay trapdoors on this one. So we know, like, you can see, like, where it marks through, like, part of the wall. So we're gonna go ahead. Do that because, yeah. But then, because I want the M9, damn it. I'm trying to play this like MGS1 to MGS2. The M9 makes a lot of this shit triple. And I think I know where it's at. And we know the M9's in the game because we saw a box of ammo for it. Plus, I read that it's so.
Is there somebody there?
Hmm.
Who is that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup. Take this.
I don't remember the way to sneak in, like, through the bottom level. But that may be the safe way to go in out the snowfield. Oh! You have a brief underwater segment. So it does cost a little bit of health to use this route. This is the outside. Yep. What the fuck? Like, he's snoozing. I needed that truck.
Who's there?
So I thought the M9 would be here, but it's not. It's not here. Stun grenades. Those are nice in their own way. Well, why are my combos just suddenly ending? Or like suddenly not connecting? Is he like getting pushed out of range? Also, still keeping up the trend of getting caught everywhere. We're doing great. 10 out of 10 on this whole infiltration business so far. Oh wait, we have to keep still. There we go. So they're bleeding out in the tunnel. So we know the other way had water. Then this is a dead fucking end. Now, could I kill the guards? Yes. And I've already got blood on my hands this playthrough, but it turns into an even bigger mess if you just let it roll. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, mainly for the YouTube folks. We had just finished playing Metal Gear Solid 2, like during this exact same streaming session. So that's where all that chat on the side came from. I didn't know I could pull the gun out. I'll be honest. That's what I was testing, but then that rat. For the record, I feel terrible. Yep, there's the bullet shell, the bullet casing for it. Proves my guilt. I deserve whatever punishment is coming my way. Boy, they fucking called my shit immediately. I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere. I am not safe fucking anywhere. The camera caught my ass this time. So there's gonna be fixing my position. There's an entire firing squad waiting down here. Like, just fucking kill me. I can't reasonably escape from that. Oh, they did a different game over screen. Alright. So literally everything I just did, humongous waste of time.
Is there somebody there?
He got me! Stay on lookout for the intruder!
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to the first floor of the tank hangar. Exercise extreme caution.
Well, since I can't find the M9, the only option remaining to me, mass murderer. He's so damn squirrely. Nobody. Fuck. Like, I haven't been able to do shit so far without getting caught. I went to the wrong floor. Alright, so back down to the holding cells. Oh, they have all the doors labeled. So this is the C4 room. This is where you go in when you want some C4. This is the Nikita room. This will be the PS2-1. This is grenade. This is broken as fuck. This is the FAMAS. I seem to remember that being a level 4 door last time. Being able to do that's a huge help. These are 4 and 6. Yep. Yep. And there's nothing really that good in those, at least in the original. Yeah, I hope that fuzz isn't bad.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
C4.
Look at that! How fucking unnecessary! His goddamn Will Osprey! He's Ricochet!
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver. Ocelot.
Ocelot.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
They don't have my suppressor on, so cool.
This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Let's have a quick draw.
Draw!
Oh, we didn't do a flip?
Hiding won't help you.
Well, I don't have the M9, so...
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
That was so much easier
It's
than
been
the
a
first
long
game.
time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Apparently, the way to, what the fuck was that maneuver?
What?
What?
Hand! Stealth camouflage.
Relatively calm for just having lost his hand.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? And like you, I have no name. That exoskeleton.
He has a totally new VA for this. They couldn't get the original. I can't remember if it's a contractual thing or if he died or if it was the Japanese voice for him that died. Is Rob Paulson this one? That was Greg Eagles for the original voice. No, Greg Eagles is still alive. He was the voice of the Grim Reaper in Billy, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Who the hell?
Also, yeah, he just went absolutely apeshit. It's pretty much par for the course in this game. Everybody goes totally apeshit all the time.
Can you talk? Who are you? I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top-secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
The timing was weird.
Terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away, but tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before.
I feel like they added some to this conversation.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What? What did you do to me? No! No!
Yeah, after I eat Taco Bell.
Can't be! Those Pentagon bastards! So they actually went and did it!
What are you talking about?
They're just using you
Guess he needed to take a nap.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
All right. It'd be pretty cool if they'd give me an M9. I'm not saying, but... Hamas. Stock on C4s. We did burn through a pretty large amount of stock. We'll call her from B1, I think.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No.
Rookie.
Beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you!
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, yes, the fuck you
just
are.
1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle.
Stay the hell out of my way.
I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake.
Alright, Metal Gear.
I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Alright. So. The whole reason we, no, wait a minute. Shit. Oh, hey, they also introduced the porn magazines. I forgot. Boy, I really don't know where the M9 was supposed to be. Hi, Ish. It's good to see you, buddy.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya?
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is like an
He's
airlock.
talking about your butt,
It's
Meryl.
equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Alright, we don't even have the thermal goggles yet. Let's do some things to, like, give us a little bit of an edge, huh? So I'm tired of getting caught all the damn time. Yep, fuck off. Oh wow, that auto aim.
Was there a noise just now? Is there somebody there?
Fuck off. Mine detector. Okay, that'll be helpful. Yeah, we're just gonna go full dumb X Games mode. So I'm tired of getting caught. Like with everything. Tired of it, David. This could be a good hiding spot. Just realized like this is even better than the one I've been using. This. So we're probably about to get the radio alert. We haven't heard anything from that team. We need to go check it out now. Sending the Butthole Tickle Squad to investigate. Oh.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall.
I don't have the thermal goggles because I couldn't fucking find them, so we're just going to improvise.
Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Solve problems the same way my dad did. Judas. With my naked snake eyes, yeah. Alright. So check this shit out, right? But it's a different pattern.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Says that, but I don't believe him. Yeah, they definitely upped the amount of claymores here in the starting area. For sure. So we're gonna pre-clear these out. Just because we have that boss right here. Well, it's kind of a fan. Now, a liar, I would definitely say it's very much one, but he's probably got a fan on his person somewhere. Yeah, check out, like, this is the fucking bizarro version of this game. Because, like, Snake is constantly doing, like, flips and shit. Cybermask, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in
He looks like a
Alaska.
really drunk high school
I
coach
will
in
not
this
let
game.
you pass.
And his head's like doing weird stuff. Like it was like way off to the side.
Send him a message.
What the hell? Like
That's right. You belong on the ground.
oh, we just played the original MGS1 here recently, so now we're just checking this one out. Apologies for any fuzz you hear, by the way. My capture card's just really hateful with this game in particular.
Come, let's fight.
It's so weird playing this one after playing the original, because like in the way like they redirected all the cutscenes, It's just like the bizarro, like weird version of it. Regular grenades, not the FMOS. Oh, that's the thing. Ah! Let's try to get my rations out. Damn it. Oh, that's right in his lap! Hot potato. This little section here is really interesting. It's over. Oh wait, there's multiple gunners. See how you like this? Oh shit, I whipped. Damn it. Getting hit makes you drop it. Oh, there's no ration there. There totally was one in the original. Shit. Oh, boo. Double boo. It was easier than it was on the biggest one. Same difficulty. What in the hell? He's about to baseball pitch it. That did not that did not happen in the original. Wow. This is such a bizarro version of MGS1. They just fucking go sleep. Take a nap right here. Thanks for the card.
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that?
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Like, he really looks like a just like washed up high school like football coach. The raven on my head wants that championship.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah. There's lots of boxes piled up in here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes.
We'll do the one
have
called
detonation mechanisms
Nastasha.
removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Well, after you so much teaching high school football for so many years, so many disappointing Billies and Bobbies, so they usually join top secret combination terrorist special op teams. Yeah.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
You're the nuclear.
I feel like her accent got toned down a lot
That's
too.
me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept.
Nest.
We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching
The cigarette
nuclear
makes you look
weapons,
tough.
and the world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
And we'll never talk to her again. She doesn't even smoke the cigarette, she's just chewing it. Yeah. It's one of those candy cigarettes. Do they even still make candy cigarettes? Or did those get like canceled out of existence? Because I could totally like see the case for those just getting like completely taken off store shelves. Which admittedly they weren't even that good. So like if anyone whines, oh, but they're taking things away from the children, bro, those candy cigarettes and so I do know that one change they made, which was a good change. So like Snake isn't allowed to use weapons on this floor. The soldiers aren't really allowed to either. So that wouldn't make sense. I want to see what kind of trouble I can get into on the B1 floor here. Can I even get it? Yeah, I can get it. I'm hoping for like an alternate location for the Hypnot. So I just don't remember where that's at. And this guard pretty much just sticks here to the right side. His vision's gonna be longer, but I'm used to. Oh shit, there's Nikita. Okay, so
Who's there?
nobody. How the fuck did I get away with that? But they both came over there and they was like, who the fuck? Oh. You know, that's unsurprising. Do you have any idea what the R labeled is? Yeah, they changed the layout. They actually removed some rooms here. Because there was 2 more rooms here on this right side, but it looks like they just replaced it with lockers. But it turns out we had to come here anyways, so good call. Let's hope we don't catch the doo-doo. Oh. Oh, right. We have a cutscene. That's totally different music. Because in the original it goes like do 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 do. Oh god, who farted in here? Ugh. Ah. Thank you, Detective Ish. I'm a little surprised they're still being sold all together. I'm definitely not surprised that something changed with them.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Oh yeah, like I just have one of those sitting around. Oh wait, I do. So they make you do this in first person for Twin Snakes. There is no third person for this. Yeah, because I mean, I feel like anybody who's looking for those knows exactly what they, or at least they should. I did not get caught by that. So one cool thing about this over the original game is that like I can wear the gas mask and still get in the doors. So I don't have to like play a hot potato with my inventory. It is just gun cameras, they literally do not matter. Ow. I love that they pulled like that change in particular from MGS2 over to this one. Dude, obstructing my view. I love that they let you watch more of this carnage. And like, it just shows how fucking like insanely overpowered Gray Fox is. Zandatsu! Yo! That's a screenshot.
Take this!
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. DoorDash is here. Damn. No tip. Yeah, I'm looking for a rank hunter. I've got your Chipotle.
It's a ghost.
Like, look at that. This game's ridiculous. I do kind of like what they did with the music there. They actually, if I recall, they cut a phase out of this fight.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
I don't have blood on me.
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back.
Yeah, this was originally Greg Eagles.
Meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of
He's
my Japanese animes.
Seems so detached.
Another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It's like too robotic.
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
They changed that line.
Man. Keep your hands off.
I believe it was fine. You can watch it there.
Make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Yeah, so far there hasn't been a single line that Rob Paulson has said that that I preferred over Grey Gables.
Is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Ooh, yeah, that cartwheel's a lot faster than I remember it. Trying to bait it out. Oh, really? Damn. There's a GameCube sitting on the counter there. I'll show it off in more detail. I forgot to show the PlayStations, the original versions, right? But there's a PlayStation there. There's other little Nintendo Easter eggs here, since I'm playing this on a Wii. I heard him over here.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this day.
Yeah, I hate this direction. Like, I don't. Let me be really clear. I don't think anything that Rob Paulson is doing is a indication of him as a voice actor. I think it is purely the direction that he was told to go in with it. Damn. I was expecting the double. So far, every boss fight has been easier than the PS1 version. It's the same difficulty. We played it on normal on both. There's the double.
That's good, Snake.
We just need one good punch. Why is he flipping? Why not? They took out the freak out phase. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he did kind of teach Snake a lot of what he knows. And he wants like an absolute like batshit fight. Like he wants a fight to make him feel something. Because he hasn't felt really anything except pain and suffering since the day he died.
Do you remember me now? It can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening? I'm losing myself. Is it over?
Whoa! Like he slept through the drop ceiling.
Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff.
I didn't know about this, but now let me tell you about it.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently for their test subject...
I will tell you one thing that I didn't really mention about Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark has been misgendered.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him.
That's all I'll say for now. Technically, Olga's baby in MGS2 was also misgendered.
On him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not.
They are... Through later games in the series, Olga's child from 2, as well as Dr. Clark,
How long are you
we are introduced to those characters, and they are females.
Are you one of them? No, I'm
but
not.
It probably, like, Kojima probably didn't know
Are you an otaku too?
that that's the route he was going to take with those characters. So, when writing these scripts, I would say he probably had figured they would be males,
Your uniform's different from
but then decided to change them to
You're
women
the Metal Gear
later.
Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
Because this still predates anything that we would have
So you're
known
here to
about
rescue
Dr.
me?
Clark or
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Olga's child, whose name is Sunny.
Well, at least you're not one of them.
We'll find out about Dr. Clark in MGS3. We'll find out about Sonny in MGS4. That's all I'll say about him for now.
I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles, only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to
Just
launch
lifted that man that high in the air.
didn't know.
Aren't they
Look
just
at
trying
that.
to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
It's ridiculous. Like, Otacon's not like a... Like, we find out this week, he's 135
All
pounds,
the
I
armament was
think.
built by a separate department.
Oh.
And the president personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
And he's just sitting there holding that. No strain.
Yeah.
Other than anger in his
I was
voice.
never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father?
Your real name is Otacon.
He was born on August 6th, 1945.
Huh.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb.
It's just like
God's
one
got a sense of
Japanese
humor,
animals.
all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the
I think your
curse
real
of
name
nuclear
isn't
weapons
Hal.
written into our DNA.
It's Otacon.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Oh shit. The idea of him just having a total fucking breakdown and
north
calling
of the
him a
communications
weeb
tower.
after.
But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
Nerd.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound
It's the same stealth technology they used in Rascal Does Not Dream of a bunny.
Good.
Bunny Girl?
But I want Meryl to
Bunny
watch
Girl
after
fan?
you too.
Bunny Girl Senpai.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. There she is. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me.
Meryl, what happened? Something's
See
wrong.
Mario and Luigi back there.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
Here we go. Otacon's gonna be like, yo, she got a butt though. Do she got a booty?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
You did this in
Here,
Metal Gear
use
2.
the security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Yeah.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots.
That's
They're
pretty
still the
sick, cool
best in the field of
transition.
robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
I got into it because I'm a huge fucking
That's what all
nerd.
scientists say.
What is with the why did zoom in on Mario and Yoshi like that?
Robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
They said, hey, did you notice them there?
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Like, I can do that.
Whatever. All I want from you.
Whatever,
is
weeb.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place.
Sure.
Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
I like those glasses aren't. So hey, in case you missed it, there's that Easter egg that they really wanted us to see. But also there's the GameCube, and it's got actually a Wave Bird. I'm not playing with a Wave Bird, I'm playing with a regular GameCube controller, and this got smashed up, but it was showing the like GameCube menu. Technically I'm playing this on a Wii, but semantics. Oh wow, there's all these dead dudes out here. I wonder if Otacon about shit himself walking through here. Oh my god, there's so many dead guys. Ow! Ah! Shit! Yo, night vision goggles. That'll help with exactly one part of the game. Oh, it's so much easier when, like, you don't have to swap between the gas mask and the pan card all the time. That's the stealth noise you're hearing, folks. Alright, so we gotta find a soldier with a cute butt. Look at that butt wiggle. Found her. Now, we just have to... Ha! Did they keep the Easter egg again? I don't remember. But you really do have to look at her butt to identify her. If this was your first time playing, you had no idea, that's how you pick up on who it is.
Don't move. That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so... feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Yes, smart ass.
After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I'm a fan of Foxhound way back, when guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
Technically, the only reason she's in her underwear is because I was like in lockstep with her to get to the bathroom. But if you take a few extra seconds to get there, she'll already have her pants on. She'll put them on here shortly.
I've never fought for anyone but myself.
Like before we get to like her series part of the cutscene.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield, the only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You can't stop loving war. Is it the same for all soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My Kodak was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? Anyway, how did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you got a great butt.
Butt? Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
Eyes, butt. We'll both figure it out at the same time. There.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's gotta stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
we override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
I heard that Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north of here.
Take me too. I know this place
is
better
when
than you
lip
do.
sync still is
You'll
really
just slow
off.
down. You don't have enough battle experience.
It bothers me.
I won't slow you down. I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I've always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
And so, you became a soldier.
I thought I was, until today. But now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself. Afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself.
We're probably gonna keep going for a good
I
while.
want to know who I
Because I don't
am,
have to work
what
tomorrow.
I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
I want to know what
You won't
love
be seeing mirrors
is.
for a while. There won't be any chances to wash your face either.
Want you to show me.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. You lose, you die a dog's death.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Now you treat me like a woman?
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
It looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Sure. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Well, since there's no guard, we might as well take advantage of it, right? Pentasem. Oh yeah, the PSG-1T is totally a thing now. Oh yeah, alright. I never found the M9. It's probably in like a really stupid spot too. Also, one thing we need to do, just because we haven't, is fucking save.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
It bothers me that they took all, like, pretty much all of the accent out of her voice.
Talk to you later, Snake.
Right, point man.
Ow! My head! Oh, it hurts!
I should probably not be comfy. I'm dreading this
Don't
fight.
come here, Snake!
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
She's doing the, like, crab dance.
Okay. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
The ministry of city wants. Yes, neat room. Really fantastic.
Do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me?
Be gone!
Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Hurry. Please, make love to me.
Weird.
Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
Who the hell is that?
You don't like girls?
Useless woman!
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power. Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I am Psychomantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless. I told you, I can read your every thought. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious, or you are a coward. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. I see that you enjoy Nintendo games. You like Silicon Knights games, don't you? So, you like adventure games? Did you enjoy playing Eternal Darkness?
I think I do have an Eternal Darkness save on
The
here.
Legend of Zelda, don't you? You have not saved very often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an open book.
Called me out on save files I don't even remember having.
You still don't believe me? will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor.
No.
Put it down as flat as you can.
No. What was that? Snake's like, yeah, it's okay, do it.
I will move your controller.
It's like they know they're in a movie.
My will alone.
This is some weak ass rumble. There's Hideo Kojima, I think the dude from Silicon Knights, and maybe the head of Konami all sitting there laughing at you.
What do you think now? Can you feel my power?
I don't know about the head of Konami, but definitely Kojima and the dude who runs Silicon Knights. Strangely enough, that guy looks a little bit like Meggs. The fucking pictures of watching him just eating fireballs. It has its merits, but it is the fucking bizarro version of Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh. Alright, I gotta get up. Because unfortunately I have to change between all 4 fucking boards. Alright, let's give us a try.
Are you hurt? Do it for me, Snake.
Cool.
What? I cannot read you. What? I cannot read you.
Ow! Next one. I'm hijacking my camera. Sucks.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
It's because I keep switching the ports. I'm on port 3.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak points. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
Stop, Meryl! Ow.
No, it cannot be.
I must say, I probably got the switch ports again. Yep. And my Wii is behind my TV. So, like... Yeah, there's almost no sound direction on that. That was fast. Alright.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off,
We're
right,
back.
Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her?
Back in port one.
Campbell
I
said-
can sit back
Maybe
down.
it's because you like her.
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that does not mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
Why don't you go off my fucking nuts about it? Thanks. Yeah, there's one scene coming up actually here maybe in about an hour that is batshit insane ridiculous.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I will read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through the hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers, then use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that is why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen true evil, Snake. Seeing you calms my soul. You're like the boss. No, worse. Compared to you, I'm like a saint. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
And getting bigger. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
Because we're not that part of the game yet.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this. Other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door.
And if you don't, I'm sorry I inconvenienced you.
This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. Strange. Such a nostalgic feeling.
And Meryl just kicks him. Monster!
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl.
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
I mean, that's kind of his thing.
If you're going to doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Don't regret your past. Learn from it. Regrets just make a person weaker.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
More complaints?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering...
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no. Nothing. So tell me, Snake, what's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
Most emo fucking answers.
But I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone, just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
I think one thing that helps is I started the game with already my max amount of health and rations versus the original run. Like I had to earn all that shit, which granted, like I'm playing the same difficulty. It's just a matter of like, oh hey, you gain some of the benefits of how they do things in Metal Gear Solid 2, which that's how it works. You get your full health at the start of the game.
Wolf dogs.
And your full ammo
Half
count
wolf,
doesn't
half husky.
upgrade.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
And then she bolts off. I'll take point. Snake, follow me. Already fucking gone. Like, this part is so unnecessary. Thankfully, I know where
Snake,
that's
what's
at.
wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
They just really like boobs. And I mean fair.
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working, and since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
That's effective. So that's one way to do it.
So what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Well.
Only a little.
Here's how I'm gonna do it. Look at that. Perfect.
Meryl.
Like, ooh, Wolf. I forgot. She gets some justice.
Snake, leave me and run.
Meryl.
I guess I'm a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn.
Deadly.
Shoot me, Snake.
No.
My gun. I can't reach it but myself.
Don't move.
I promised I wouldn't slow you down.
What are you gonna do with that deal?
I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. War is meaningless. Nothing comes out of war. Snake, please, save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me. Don't forget what I said. Now, get out of here.
We're trying to reach you about your car's auto insurance. Or your car's
Meryl.
extended warranty.
Colonel?
Damn! Snake! It's a trap. A sniper's trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go to help Meryl so he can pick you off. Don't do it!
It must be Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. Doesn't matter to her. She's just watching and waiting for you to expose yourself.
Maybe so, but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the
Let
second
me get
floor
the
of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's a classic sniper's position. At that distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy. I'm going to save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
Okay. Thanks.
What's wrong, Naomi?
Don't you know? There's a tendency toward murder written in your very genes.
So saving someone else's skin is out of the question?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
like an animal.
I'm going to save Meryl.
God, Naomi's always busting his
I'm
balls.
not doing it for someone else either.
He does something nice. Yeah, you're kind of an asshole. Don't forget, you've killed people.
Snake, thanks.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Itch. Oh shit! I can get all the claymores. Pretty great start to this whole dealio. Alright, so we gotta go get the PSG-1. That means we gotta go all the way back to building 1. And then basement floor 2. So glad I don't have to pull those pan cards out anymore. I didn't realize how much that was going to annoy me until I was free of it, and I was like, oh yeah, I hated that so much. I don't know if they let you go get the PSG-1 early. Okay, so all of it isn't the dumb grading. That's good to know. Because they could have done that. Let's pull the mine detector out for this, because who knows what arrangement they've done for this. So yeah, here it is. It's like a giant middle finger. Whose footsteps are these? I still don't have the thermal goggles. Wow, I don't like that. Like the guards were still able to move during that. I was locked. Now, if I remember right, the lasers should be off. Yeah, we're good. Let's give me my rations. Hey, there is a door we need to open while we're here. It's not this one, but why not? Getting tired of alerting these dudes to my presence all the time.
Nothing here.
So I could not have gotten the thermal goggles until way later. It really is kind of the fastest way down, now that I think about it. Like, instead of going all the way around, you literally just drop by the door. Skip everything.
Freeze.
Who's that? I've got him.
Freeze.
Okay, these
Send a
are
replacement guard for the area.
easier than the PS1 version. And they actually look like girl. Hi, Mose! What the hell? You have food? You have water?
Stay on guard. Send a replacement guard for the area.
I have no idea what has caught her fancy.
Somebody there? Enemy intruder sighted.
Fuck.
Send additional personnel.
We could have gotten some other stuff, like Nikita stuff from there, but I don't think it'd really be worth it. Oh, hey, they left the tank out here.
Who is that? Enemy sighted. Requesting.
They didn't even finish the call, dude. It's a nah, whatever. We're good. Oh, this door does not work. It's so weird to aim. Like, maybe it's because I'm not used to a GameCube controller, but I feel like pretty much I have to be ready to fire, like, immediately. There's not much difference between fully pressing or, like, half pressing. Well, shit. It's cool. Actually, it's not cool because I have no idea where I'm gonna hide. I don't like that you can't go through any of the doors when there's an alert. I have a thing for this. They did not give a flying fuck about that stun grenade. I'm really okay with that. We use so many resources and stuff.
Snake! Snake!
That was just one terrible thing after another. I don't know why the door would lock like that. Where you going, Chief? Fine. I don't like that the guards moved during that, because you can't do shit about it. That went way better.
Is there somebody there?
No. So we're about to run into a problem.
Who's that? I've got... Ah! Ah!
I know B1's how we get out, but I have the thing I want to do on B2. Like restock is a good start. Like my porno mags, yeah. That was locked behind a level 4 door? Where in the hell is the M9? For some reason I thought I could get the body armor by now, but I guess I can't. I think I need the level 6 card for it. Hi, Mose. Can I help you, madam? I may have to go tend to her needs. Oh, hear her. Yeah, hi. What's up? You must be desperate to hop up in my lap. We should probably get some Pentasemen. It would be nice if I could get down here. I don't like it, but it's literally the only option they're giving me. I need to be able to crawl, come on! They take, like, do they not get knocked out? 'Cause I don't want to kill them. But I can't crawl with them like this. Okay. Yeah, this is my best opportunity because they just weren't Fuck! I just want... get equipment. Like, they should not have been wombo comboing my ass like that. Ugh. So annoying. So unnecessary. Oh, there was some pentazine already in here. Alright. Come on, Wolf. Now let's restore my life, not that it'll matter. Alright. So it's good. Yep. Yeah, I think I need to check on this cat, because she's losing her fucking mind. Why is there a gun camera there? M9 bullets in case I needed them. This is where my M9 would be if I had one. Oh.
Don't move!
Let's CQC.
It's hard to miss when you're this close. Toss your weapon over here.
This game always does the most extra shit during these cutscenes.
You were a fool to come back here. Stupid man.
A lady sniper, huh?
I am both of those things.
Don't you know that the majority of the world's great assassins are women? Do you want to die now? Or after your female friend? Which will it be?
I'll die after I kill you.
Is that right? Well, at least you've got spirit. I am Sniper Wolf, and I always kill what I aim at. You are my special prey. Got it? I've left my mark on you. I won't forget it. Until I kill you, you're all I'll think about.
You're gonna have to hit me harder than that. Just kidding.
Take him away.
He was like, alright, I'm ready. Just kidding. I'm gonna take a nap right here.
I want no more accidents like that DARPA chief.
Yes, he's my target. Mine alone.
Oh, they like cut down a lot of that opening cutscene in this room.
Can you hear me, Solid Snake?
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am? I always knew that one day I would meet you. The man who stole the light from my life. Because of you!
Forget
Liquid,
it.
I don't think you
Body
blink.
is strapped down tight.
Me? Why, I'm the man from whom you stole everything good. And now, after the sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The brother of light and the brother of dark.
Do you need his genetic information too?
Yes. I want a sample while he's still alive. We need it to correct the Genome Soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to cure them?
No. We still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites. Every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
It's our pants.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother? Or should I say, big brother? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss. It's me. Really? Then what? Those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our demands. We'll launch the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally, the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're gonna launch that nuke and write it all the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
I'm not interested. It's time to feed the family.
So, you prefer your wolves to my show, hmm?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Boss, what about that ninja?
He's killed 12 men. Whoever he is, he's some kind of lunatic.
Bastard took my hand. How could he have gotten in here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us.
Among Us?
Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little torture show of yours as short as possible.
Torture? This is an interrogation.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
Your woman is still in this world.
Merle.
You killed the mood.
Catch you later, handsome.
Pissed.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them. Finally, just the two of us.
That's a song by
How you
Will
feel?
Smith.
Not bad. Caught a nice nap on this revolving bed of yours. Too bad I was sleeping alone.
Glad to hear that. This is some bed, all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're all there.
In the box beside you. The most well-guarded
Washington
of
was taking quite a
places.
chance sending you here. Someone must have a lot of faith in your skill, carrier boy?
Huh? So, Metal Gear is armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel.
By the way, you got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine. Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Thanks to Wolf's whim. But it's up to you if you want her to stay that way. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then. We're going to play a game, Solid Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and you're suffering.
Like, I wonder if that was like a like a fucked up take when they decided to keep it. Ah, yeah, it's time for me to button mash on a controller I'm not used to.
Press the resist button repeatedly to regain your strength.
What's the resist button?
When you've had enough, press the surrender button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Don't even think about using auto-fire, or I'll know.
What you got put in me, you asshole?
Long time since you saved your game.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah? So what? If your body can't survive the torture, it'll be game over. You really want to travel down that long road again?
Yeah.
Come on. I won't tell. Why don't you just give up? I'm going to run a high-voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you. Did you know that it was the French who first thought of using electrical shocks as a means of torture?
Hey, French films are all right, but I don't care about that crap.
You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you. Starting to feel a little scared? Good. You should be. Okay, let's get started.
At least it's the nice big button.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
Wow, they give you almost no rest time. But it does go faster, too.
Oh, we're not finished yet.
Well, that's factually incorrect, though. He's ambidextrous.
Well, that's enough for now, I think.
Now, granted, that's something that we don't find out until later. But he is quite ambidextrous and should have been fine during that cutscene.
Who else could shoot down 2 F-16s with a chopper?
Especially with Metal Gear Solid 3 coming out in the same year.
Was not a total failure. He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.
Like, I have no doubt losing a hand would be really fucking weird. Nah, he should have been fine.
Looks like I got a roommate.
That's gross as fuck.
The DARPA chief. What a stench.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They got her.
Damn.
Colonel.
Okay. I know. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need to know basis. Is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2, or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation, and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So, you turned to Black Ops. Convenient.
Please, Snake, just stop them.
To serve your interests?
Because we're relying on you.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see...
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about.
The president has adopted a firm public stance vis-a-vis bioethics. We don't want the existence of the Genome Army to go public.
And that's the only reason? The hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Poor man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out, too.
Drained?
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right. But he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn! Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. I'm sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower. Also...
What? Meryl, right?
Yeah.
I'll save her.
Thanks.
Oh, damn. I caught a cold. That witch. She took my clothes.
Hey, have a good night, bud. This run's probably going to be stopped here real soon anyways. Because we're about to hit the 6-hour mark between this and MGS2. Well, I've been recording this for 3 hours and 40 minutes. But MGS2 took up some time. But we're going to be starting in less than 12 hours with the next run. I think once I get my equipment back, we're going to call it. We're going to try to maybe make up for the catch-up mistake.
Shut up in there, will ya? Hey. 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 Shut up in there, will ya? Hey.
That sounds like he's asking kind of nicely.
Hey.
Shut up in there, will ya? Versus in the original game. Shut up in there, will ya?
Snake, it's showtime. Ocelot wants you.
Also, they didn't make me do as many torture sequences. I think they only made me do, what, 2?
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the resist button repeatedly to regain your strength.
I call this
When
one
you've
called
had
the A
enough,
button.
press the surrender button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. I fought wars in Afghanistan, Mozambique, Eritrea, and Chad. Among the Mujahideen guerrillas, I was known and feared as Shalashaska. I was trained by the Russian GRU. I'm not like one of those KGB slugs. To me, this isn't torture. It's a sport. You're all just a bunch of sadists. Don't confuse me with those uniformed fools. Well, shall we begin? How did you like that? Shall we go again? Had enough yet? Oh, we're not finished yet.
Okay. It feels easier than when I did it, at the time.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. We live in a sad age. Imperialism, totalitarianism, perestroika. 20th century Russia has had its share of problems, but at least they had an ideology. Russia today has nothing.
They're struggling between freedom and order, and with that struggle, a new spirit of nationalism has been born.
The boss has a close friend high up in the Russian government. He's currently the head of Spetsnaz. He's agreed to purchase this new nuclear weapons system. The Hind was just a down payment.
So, you're in this for the money?
I don't need money. I want Russia to be reborn, to lead a brave new world order.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah. Nothing new to report.
Snake, is there anything I can do?
Yeah, my arm hurts.
Poor Snake. I'll increase the level of painkillers in your blood. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
What?
Don't worry. It'll feel good.
Huh?
Okay, here I go. How does that feel, Snake? A little better?
A shiatsu massage. How did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle fibers with the nanomachine's cilia. That's about all I can do for you.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself? That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No, wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What? Big Boss?
There was no way you could know. It happened in Zanzibar land 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him, knowing that?
Yep.
How?
It's what we wanted. Me. And him.
That's patricide.
Yeah. That's the trauma of my life. Just like Mantis said.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake. Is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
I'm a host.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true.
I think she's right.
We did. In Zanzibar land. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No. We never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
It makes no sense. Just violence, murdering each other.
Yeah. I think so too.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed toward violence.
You really like talking about genes. Naomi, why did you get into
turn
genetic
around. You
research
have
anyway?
way more room than you think you do.
I never knew who my parents were. Or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA?
I thought if I could thoroughly understand DNA, I could get back my identity. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
Oh, my stomach! Damn it!
Still have no idea where he comes in from.
Hey, I'm here.
Where?
Mouse.
It's me.
Otacon.
Wow. They even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Through the bars.
Hurts.
Hurry up.
Snake, is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Ugh, jeez. It's like an animal's cage. What a smell.
Yeah, 'cause of him.
Hi! It's the DARPA chief.
If you don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here, then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked.
Oops.
She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
That's really quotable.
She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you'll have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on.
Let me pick you up again.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed.
Oh
He's coming
God.
back.
Oh, that is
jeez.
a recipe
He's
for
coming
disaster,
back.
darling.
See you later.
Wait.
I support you being up there, but not with all that stuff up there. So we're gonna do this.
What the hell?
Hi, madam. You are standing in a very dangerous place. I was ready to say, come on. You gotta be knocked out eventually. Alright. So we have time bomb.
That was a close one, Snake.
Ocelot, you'll pay for that.
Alright. So A lot easier when you just do that, man. Oh, this is we are not a bit of ammo. Interesting that she keeps chaff grenades under her bed. He keeps a full-on brash. Which I do need one. So let's go up to floor 1 and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Mose is ready for bed. Let's save it quick. I think it's only the second time I've saved this whole run, but we're at the 6-hour mark for the stream. So I think that's a great time. Go ahead and call it. We did a lot between this and Metal Gear Solid 2. So
The Chinese say it is the strong swimmer who most often drowns. It's because
yeah,
the
we'll
strong
be finishing
swimmer
this up
overestimates
tomorrow.
his abilities and underestimates the strength of the river. You're probably quite used to the mission now, but don't get careless.
Yeah. Alright, gang. Well, with that said, be safe, be kind, and I will catch you all next time. It'll be tomorrow at about 1 p.m. Eastern.
You called, Snake?